There's an influencer inside your prospect's company who's trying to kill your deal. How do you take this stinking rat and fix them so that they become an ally or they get the hell out of the way? Join me on today's Dave Lorenzo Daily and I'll tell you exactly how to do just that. I'm Dave Lorenzo, and I hate it when there's an influencer inside the prospect company who's trying to kill the deal. I'm going to give you 4 steps today that you can use to try and make something happen even though there's someone inside the company who's secretly trying to undermine you. The first thing you should do is figure out who the person is, and it's usually pretty obvious who's trying to kill your deal, and look to win them over. Influencers kill deals for a couple of reasons. The first reason is they feel like they're losing power. So if you can seek this person out and involve them in the process somehow and give them the appearance of control, that will help them come over to your side and it'll make things easier for you to get the deal done. The other reason an influencer might be trying to kill the deal is because they feel threatened in some way. They feel like you're going to take over their job or you're going to steal some of their thunder. So you have to show how you can make this influencer the hero when everything goes right. That requires some finesse, and you need to develop a relationship with the influencer. No matter what, at the outset, if you feel some hostility and you sense that the influencer is secretly trying to kill the deal, your first step is to go win them over. Your first step is to try and make them a hero, try and make them the person who's going to be successful, make them feel comfortable and in control. The second step in this process, if you can't win them over, is to make them feel heard. Make them feel like their complaints have been heard, make them feel like their objections have been heard, and get their objections on the record. So have a one-on-one meeting with them and then regurgitate back to them in an email exactly what you heard from them and get them to agree that these are their objections. Even better, if they write the email to you and outline their objections, you have them on the record. Because you're going to take those objections and one by one you're going to shoot them full of holes. Step 3 is to go after the economic authority, the person who's the decision maker, the person who has control of the budget, and show them that you can deliver value. So what you're going to do is you have all the objections laid out from the influencer and you have your case laid out for how you're going to shoot them full of holes, but you're going to hold that first. What you're going to do is you're going to meet with the person who has economic authority and you're going to demonstrate how you're going to deliver value above and beyond just the initial engagement that you're being hired to conduct. So if you're being hired to sell a product, you're going to show how you're going to go above and beyond just the delivery of the product. And that's step 4. What you're going to do is you're going to take the decision maker and you're going to connect that decision maker to other influential people in the industry. You're going to do that by simply making introductions, scheduling lunches or joint business meetings. All the while, these people are going to be saying good things about you, building up your credibility. Meanwhile, you have in your back pocket all those objections that you know that the influencer has, and you have the plan how you tried to win the influencer over. So as you're developing that relationship based on the value you're delivering to the person with economic authority, to the decision maker, you have those objections ready. Finally, what you're going to do, one of these times while you're delivering value to the person with economic authority, you're going to say, I wish I could do business with you, but it seems like Joe over here in this department doesn't want me to do business. He had a whole host of objections. I can eliminate those objections. I can shoot them full of holes, and you know we have a great relationship. What is it going to take for you and I together to win Joe over? So now you're talking to Joe's boss, most likely. You're talking to the person with economic authority, and you're saying that we have to win one of his employees over. If he's got a great relationship with you, it's not a question of winning Joe over. It's a question now of him just telling Joe, look, we're going to do business with this person regardless of what you think, so you need to become their best friend. That's the key. Try and win the influencer who's negative about you over first. If you can't do that, get all their objections on the record and prepare your rebuttal. and then go to the economic authority, go to the buying person, the decision maker, which is most likely the influencer's boss. Deliver value to them, build up a trust-based relationship with them before you ever sell anything to them, and then say, I wish we could do business together, but it seems like Joe's blocking me at every turn, even though I've addressed all his objections. Let's go talk to Joe together. Once you do that, you're in. The economic authority will go to Joe and will say to Joe, this is someone we can trust. We're going to do business together. That's how you handle an inside influencer who's working to undermine you at every turn. This is the Dave Lorenzo Daily, and we deliver great sales strategy every day. And if you liked what you heard in this video today, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And then make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me what else you want to hear about when it comes to high-ticket sales or selling to the affluent, sales strategy, just some great shortcuts to make your day easier and help you get home on time for dinner every night. I'm back here every day at the Dave Lorenzo Daily. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell at the top so you get notifications when the new video goes up. I'll see you back here tomorrow, and until then, I hope you do this and sell more.